The value of my life is how much.
Hello everyone, I welcome you to today's episode of Fundamental Truth. My name is Femi Akintroju. Today I'll be speaking about zeal. The Bible tells us in John chapter 2 from verse 16 to 17, it said, then he said to them, those who sold those, he said, take these things away. Do not make my father's house a house of merchandise. Then the disciples remembered that it was written that zeal for your house has eaten me up. This was Jesus expressing the zeal that he had in him. Therefore, zeal is the required courage to walk in our conviction and carry out our assignment without fear. Let us remember the story of a young priest in Numbers chapter 25. While Israel was walking in error and they were being punished, someone was adding salt to injury and brought a Canaanite woman. And Phinehas went there and he killed the man and the woman together, and God commended him for such zealous act in verse 11 of Numbers 25. God said to Moses that Phinehas was zealous for my sake, and he has turned away my wrath. And God said that he gave him his covenant of peace because of that singular act. Many times we are very indifferent about the things that we should speak up against as believers. Let me also let you know that God is also zealous about his redemptive work in our life according to Isaiah chapter 9. He said that the government shall be upon his shoulder, and it shall be from the household of David that the zeal of the Lord shall perform it. Everyone who is called as a child of God or who has become born again must know that God is zealous to make sure that the purpose of redemption is exhibited in your life. As it was also told us in Titus chapter 2 from verse 14, he said that he has redeemed us and called us as his own special people so that we can be zealous for good work. To be zealous for good work meaning that we are intentional about shining our light everywhere we go. But let the believer know this day as a note of warning that we are supposed to be zealous with knowledge, unlike some people in Romans chapter 10 from verse 2. The Bible said that Paul said, these people they have a zeal without knowledge. This will be very, very sad if you do so, or if you belong to this category. Therefore, let knowledge in the Lord, let knowledge in his word drive your zeal, and this will be profitable. 3 things that I have said, that it is good to be zealous. God is zealous about you, and you should have zeal with knowledge. Please meditate on these things, and may the Lord bless you.